Hi there everyone, and welcome back to another very exciting chess game. So in this chess game we have Ernest Atkins, the 9 times British chess champion, and his opponent, the legend Joseph Henry Blackburne, the Black Death of chess. And when we think about attacking chess, Blackburne is one of the chess players that comes to mind. Of course, one of the legendary chess players of all times. And so, let's see what happened in this chess game. But before starting to show this chess game, this is the picture of this exact chess game that I'm about to show you. So Henry Atkins is the gentleman who is looking at the camera, and Blackburne is across the chessboard. He is the gentleman who is playing with the black pieces against Henry Atkins. And this picture is from a newspaper. And Atkins became the British chess champion in this tournament. And he became news. So he was a very dominant chess player in England, as he was 9 times British chess champion, and that's a record which was not broken so far. So at this time, Joseph Henry Blackburne was actually, I believe, 67 years old. So he was much older than Henry Atkins. And let's see what happened in this chess game. We have e4, e6, and we have the French defense. Knight to c3 and capturing the pawn. We have the Rubinstein variation, exchanging, and then bishop to d3, bishop to d6, and castling, c6, queen to e2, queen to c7, and then c4, h6, bishop to d2, b6, a4, and stopping the pawn, fixing the a-pawn, and placing the bishop aggressively on c3. And in this position, Blackburne played a dubious move. He played king to f8, but according to the computer chess engine, actually in this position, castling should have been considered, but maybe Blackburne was afraid because of pushing the pawn and then capturing the knight, damaging the pawn structure, creating weakness in the king side. But it's a mystery why Blackburne played king to f8. It's a mysterious move. And then knight is getting in, and the knight is very dominant and controlling some of the important key squares. So eliminating the knight and giving up the bishop, and Atkins has the bishop here. So knight to g8 and then rook over, and Atkins wants to control the open d file. So bishop to b7, bishop to e4, and rook in, knight attacks the rook but simply defending, and finally after g6, so maybe Blackburne wants to castle manually and giving some air to the king as well. But a very important move, doubling the rooks on the d file, and Atkins has the control of the open d file, and this is looking dangerous. So we have king to g7, and there is no time actually for castling manually because of infiltrating with the rook, and black has a very bad position. Black pieces are lacking in coordination and the king is not looking safe, so black haven't castled. Black failed to castle, so after defending the queen, there is a very strong move for white in this position, and that is queen to f3 and threatening checkmate. How to defend? You can't also push the pawn because the pawn is pinned. Defending with the rook, but after check, Blackburne resigned. Unbelievable. Actually, this was some sort of opening disaster for Blackburne. He played poorly in the opening section of this chess game. So that's why he lost very quickly, but Blackburne is a legend. Of course, he was a legend. One of the most important attacking chess players in the 19th century of chess. And one of the most important players, of course, in that era. But Atkins defeated Blackburne very easily. The possible continuation is very simple. King to h7 doesn't work. Can you see the move? Well, the best move is queen takes on g6. The f-pawn is pinned. So only move and getting checkmated. Unbelievable. So after this move, if king to g8, then rook takes and threatening checkmate. What else? And we have check, and if this move getting checkmated, and If rook to f8, check, checkmate. Okay, so that's how Atkins defeated Blackburne just like this, very easily, at move 23, a miniature, a disaster for Blackburne. So again, this is the picture in the newspaper, and in the newspaper they were talking about Henry Atkins as he became the British chess champion, the chess champion of England 1909 as well. Okay, so interesting. Of course you heard about Blackburne, but did you heard Henry Atkins? Maybe not much. Very underrated chess player. So I hope to see you next time. Stay safe, take care, and bye bye.